Y'all, here are 10 myths and misconceptions that you should know before buying your first house. So 1, you can negotiate more than just the price of a house. First-time homebuyers often ask me, like, how much money does it cost to get into a house nowadays? And that's kind of like the least important question. What's better is like, how little money do I need to bring in order to get into a house? How low can my monthly payment be? Can I get the seller to leave their fridge, washer, and dryer? These are all way more relevant questions than the big price at the top. Number 2, your pre-approval letter is not set in stone. Just because your lender gave you a pre-approval letter up to a certain amount doesn't mean that the loan is finalized. You actually have to maintain your credit during that period. You have to make sure that you don't change jobs. You can't open any big new credit accounts. You can't make any huge purchases. You got to keep your cash reserves pretty consistent. Number 3, new builds might look turnkey, but they're actually barren. I can't tell you how many first-time homebuyers have ended up in a new construction house only to realize on the first night that they feel really vulnerable because there's no blinds. A lot of builders also don't include a refrigerator or a washer or a dryer. So new construction is cool as long as you know you're definitely going to have to furnish it. You're definitely going to have to add blinds, and blinds are not cheap. Number 4, Zillow is not a data source. Quoting Zillow to your real estate agent is kind of like quoting WebMD to your doctor. It's a really cool starting place and a really nice place for theoretical stuff, but it's definitely not the source that you should be basing your decisions off of. Number 5, the neighborhoods matter more than you think. One of the leading indicators of how much money you'll make once you're done living in your first house is the area that it's in. Just as an example, where I practice real estate in Dallas, there are some really, really beautiful houses for some impossibly low prices in South Dallas. But there's a good reason for that. It's not considered the most desirable area, and therefore it's very difficult to build equitable value in that area. 6, and this one's just kind of a continuation of the last one, HOAs aren't all bad. A lot of buyers say that they don't want to purchase a house in an HOA when what they really mean is that they don't want to get hassled about the color of their front door or the condition of their flower beds, etc. That being said, houses that are in HOA neighborhoods tend to appreciate in value faster than houses that are not, because the areas are considered to be more desirable. There's a happy medium between an HOA that just makes sure that your grass is cut and an HOA that tries to regulate what type of toilet paper you're using. Number 7, you might not be ready to buy a house yet. And that's okay. I genuinely believe that the grand majority of people in America should put buying a house on their list of important milestones because the benefits are pretty irrefutable. But a lot of people aren't actually in a position career-wise, family-wise, financially, etc., to do it at this point. And my favorite thing to do is to get buyers very, very, very early in their consideration process so that I can teach them what to be looking out for and how to prepare so that whenever the time is right, they're ready. Finally, your parents might not be the best advisors. It's natural to get some loving parental advice from your parents, but the fact is parental advice is usually lacking in some really, really crucial objectivity, and it's occasionally a little outdated as well. Talk to mom and dad, but then talk to a professional and weigh those two against one another. Hey, did you learn anything in this video? Please tap the thumbs up below and go ahead and subscribe while you're here. I put out new videos every single day, and if you absolutely hated the content, leave me a scathing, vicious comment. Those actually help too. Check out this video next. YouTube thinks that you'll like it, and I'll see you tomorrow.